Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast Unleashing Your Best Self. My name is Christian Trejo and today I'm super happy. You have no idea how beautiful day is in Budapest today. This Friday is just amazing and that's why I am recording this from outside. So if you hear some background noises, I hope they are not too annoying, but it's just I can't help it that it's really beautiful and I really enjoy it, and I really want to have a very positive vibration, a very good energy when I do this podcast for you. And today I want to talk about something really important, because the last episode of the podcast, well, the last was the first episode, but I talk about how to improve our mood, how to become happier and more peaceful when we are facing difficult situations in our lives. And I mentioned that we are made of energy, and I want to clarify and I want to retake this topic because I think it's important to understand that this is not my idea. This is not a random crazy idea that we are made of energy, and it's not a philosophy either. This is something backed up by science. But let's start from the beginning. Sorry, that was just a kid passing through. So let's start from the beginning. For example, a long time ago, one of the many things that this wise guy called Socrates said was like energy is separated from matter, and that the universe is made of energy, pure energy that was there before man and any other material things like earth came along. However, we all studied in school the physics, right? Yeah, we studied actually Newtonian physics, and this physics became the fundamental basis of science around the 17th century. This Newtonian physics came along with a different theory than Socrates, saying that there is just matter and nothing else, that the whole universe is a machine made of matter, and the same for us and everything around. So for hundreds of years, science perceived the Newtonian theories as universal laws. That's why we have been studying this Newtonian physics in school for so long. But then someone decided to go deeper and research what people like this guy Socrates said earlier, like why he and many others were saying something like that. And then quantum physics started to play an important role, and we discovered that everything we knew, guess what, was so wrong. For some reason, medical science is still stuck in the Newtonian concept, even though the rest of science has now moved on to quantum physics. But, well, honestly, we cannot blame them, because medical science is part of a multi-billionaire industry and provides millions of jobs around the world. If every person in the world will know that we can avoid illness and even heal ourselves by knowing how our bodies, our energy and the universe works, it's just like simple quantum physics knowledge, then doctors will be necessary just in emergency cases, and people wouldn't spend millions of dollars on medicines to cure conditions that are the result of a lifestyle lacking awareness and control of our thoughts and emotions. For example, headaches provoked by stress after worrying about bills to pay or pending stuff to do, all those things are really easy to avoid if we understand that worrying is not solving anything. We talked about that in the last episode, right? Like not overthinking, not worry about something because it makes no sense. But we are constantly doing this, and if we take a few minutes every day to set our mind free, if we could set like our mind free every day from so much garbage, then I'm pretty sure that the headaches will be reduced like 80 or 90% or maybe like 100%. But well, that's a topic that we should discuss in another episode. So you're probably wondering why I talk about all these things that sounds like crazy stuff, right? About the quantum physics and stuff. Well, let me keep going because the thing is, I really love quantum physics. Like I wish I would have this interest when I was in university because it's just a beautiful and amazing thing. So quantum physics says that as you go deeper and deeper into the workings of the atom, you see that there is nothing there, like just energy waves. In other words, quantum physics states that an atom is an invisible force field which emits like waves of electrical energy. And well, any kind of energy, including those energy waves in the atom, can be measured, and it is possible to see their effects. But even when you can measure them and see their effects, they are not a material reality. They have no substance. They have no. They are not made of matter because they are just simple electricity. And thanks to this discovery, science now embraces the idea that the universe is made of energy, as Socrates said, and as I mentioned in the last episode. But still, how is this related with us? Like how exactly? Well, as you may know, maybe you learn in school, like every human being, everything actually in this world is made of atoms, and atoms are like unbelievably amazing because they are continuously giving and receiving light and energy all the time. It doesn't stop even when we sleep. It's like just giving and receiving light and energy every time. And every cell in our body has its atoms lined up in such a way that it has a negative and a positive voltage inside and outside. This means that every cell in our body is a battery, like a very small battery, but still a battery. Actually, every cell in our body has like has 1.4 volts of energy, which is not much, of course. It's like nothing. But when you multiply that by the number of cells in our body, that of course it depends the size of the person, but in average we have 50 trillion cells. So when you multiply 1.4 volts for 50 trillion cells, then you will get a total voltage of 70 trillion volts of electricity in your body. Can you imagine that? That's like a very strong stuff. That means just one thing: we are a big source of energy. Actually, this kind of energy is like, for example, in Asia, like Chinese people call the qi or the qi, depends how you want to pronounce it. And this is the Tai Chi that Chinese people are always talking about, and that we can see in the movies and the cartoons and other stuff. And it's also the energy used for fighting, for example, but also for healing. If you have been in Asia and you have been in this have you tried like this hand healing made by Asian people? They use the energy of the body, and it really works. But wait, let's take a break here because there is much more. So now that I gave you this background about quantum physics, now you understand why we are all made of energy and why everything in this universe is made of energy. But that's not everything. Also, every atom has its own distinct frequency, or we can call it vibration. And quantum physicists study the energetic effect when these atoms collide. Not their matter. So what they see is that when two atomic waves meet, they either meet in synchronization, creating a constructive or harmonious effect, or they meet uncoordinated, creating a destructive effect. And in this case, well, they annul each other. So what this exactly means? It means that when the atoms in our body have similar vibrations, they expand, they build themselves, they just get bigger. And this is related to the thing that I was like talking about in the last episode, when you are like in some vibration, like in a either like positive or negative vibration, you are attracting, you are entangling situations, people and things with the same vibration, and then you attract them. So that's why, and because everything in this universe is made of energy, everything is connected. Whatever you want in this world is connected to you. You just need to be in the same vibration that thing that you want. If you, for example, think about this like a radio. When you are using the radio, you need to put the frequency of the station that you want to listen. If you want to listen, pop music, then you need to use the frequency of the station that is using, that is like playing pop music. If you just put a random frequency, not because you want to listen pop music, it means you will listen pop music. No, you need to be in the same frequency that the station that you want to hear. So it's exactly the same thing. Maybe that was like a little bit confusing. I was not able to explain myself correctly, but what I'm trying to say is that in order that you can get or attract what you want, you need to be in the same vibration or frequency of that thing. For example, if I want to have $1 million right now, the only way I can attract that is if my vibration is the same vibration of someone who already owns $1 million. And that's why it's really important to work in your thoughts, in your emotions, your vibration, because then that's the only way that you can completely be sure that you will attract what you want in the moment that you want. And then in other episodes I will be talking about the law of attraction, because it's related to this. It's related to how we use the law of attraction. It's not just about visualizing and wait for it. No, it's like you ask something to the universe, and once you ask for it, then you visualize it, and once you visualize it, you have to act, you have to receive, you have to feel like you already have it, and then you will manifest it in your life. And it's just amazing, it's beautiful. So in this episode I just want to make sure that you understand completely that you are made of energy, and everything in this universe is made of energy and is connected to you. It's not crazy ideas, it's not philosophy. I don't understand why people like years ago they put Socrates in the corner of the library and say like that's philosophy, because that's not philosophy. That's the way life works, and it should be one of the best and most important topics that we should learn in school. And thanks God now is backed up by science and many studies and researches, and it's just amazing. So understand that, and once you understand it, don't forget it, because we will be using your energy and your vibration to start changing and improving your life in the next episodes. This is it, and I hope you like this. Please subscribe if you want to hear more about my podcast. I am so happy, I'm so positive. Thank you so much for making me feel like this. It's really important for me to share this content for you. I do it with so much good vibe and so much love, and I hope you are enjoying it. Please don't forget to contact me, send me your questions, reviews, comments, whatever. You can visit my website christiantrejo.com. If you have any doubt about how to spell my last name, you can just check the name in the name of the podcast is my name, so it's Christian. And this is it. I'm sending you a big hug and have an amazing weekend. Ciao, ciao.